You know, minutes seem like hours when you're waiting for an ambulance to come. Every second that ticks by could mean the difference between life and death.
That's why computer technology is being used to place ambulances around Charleston County so EMS can get to you quickly.
It is because those ambulances needed to know where they must be in order to cut those critical seconds that Marvelous was created. Whether you support EMS, fire, law enforcement, or any other service provider that depends on effective and timely response, we have a marvelous solution to provide operational efficiency for your organization using GIS. From ensuring the accuracy of your street network and address data, to quickly navigating the right unit in an emergency and providing real-time interaction with your dispatch software, Bradshaw Consulting Services has the unique proven solutions that improve the planning and delivery of your responses. But let's hear what our customers have to say about how they use it.
At the Jersey City Medical Center, every second counts when dispatchers send out paramedics and emergency medical technicians to save patients in cardiac arrest.
Is she breathing?
That is why this hospital is on a mission to reduce response times. It's using an advanced computer technology system called Marvelous that looks back at call volumes historically to determine where the next emergency will happen. Just think of a weather map.
If you examine the area that looks like it's rating the hardest right now, that's actually the area that the computer model is predicting the next call is most likely to occur.
Based on that, emergency crews are strategically placed in those darker areas on the map, while other units cover the rest of the city.
We have help on the way.
Since the implementation of the system, the Jersey City Medical Center has been able to reduce its response time from 8 minutes and 59 seconds, which is the national standard, to less than 6 minutes. Doctors say for a patient in cardiac arrest, that could mean the difference between life and death.
We've noticed a significant increase in the number of patients that have been in cardiac arrest that actually get a pulse back and are able to have a chance when they come to the hospital.
Before the new system, 1 in 5 patients got a pulse back when treated by paramedics. Now it's 1 in 2, which is why this medical center is proud when it looks at resuscitation numbers across the nation.
We found that our data placed second to all of the cities that were studied.
Charleston County EMS has more than 1,100 square miles to cover. So the county uses a computer program to tell them where to place this ambulance and 16 others to best protect you anytime, any day of the year, wherever you may be. This EMS crew is waiting for a call, not at an EMS station.
Is that 7?
But at a gas station.
Here at 26 and Montague, we're not usually here, 10 minutes to 30 minutes.
In less than 10 minutes, an emergency calls Maggie Hartman and Mallory Lewis.
We can predict demand, meaning how many calls do we think we're going to get by hour of day and day of week, and more importantly, where are those calls going to come from geographically. When we can predict those things, we can then match our supply of ambulances and our teams and deploy them where they're needed.
Every 10 minutes the map gets updated.
Which is why Life EMS Ambulance uses Marvelous,
which is mobile area routing and vehicle location information system.
It looks similar to programs our meteorologists use.
The darker it is, just like in a weather radar, the darker it is, the more severe it is, the higher the probability that multiple calls will occur in that area at the same time.
259, go ahead.
The technology uses geospatial analysis.
With this program, we're able to strategically put vehicles where they need to be so we can get to that call in a timely fashion.
Which means getting to you quicker.
The idea is the ambulance will be close enough when seconds count.
And I would have to say it's spooky good.
On the computer screen at headquarters, each ambulance is surrounded by purple, designating the area each can reach in about 8 minutes. A gauge in the corner tells Lundy at this moment 85% of Charleston County is covered in that life-saving time frame.
So I just told dispatch we're coming.
On the screen in the ambulance, the program is mapping the shortest route to this emergency. There's a fire station close by, and North Charleston firefighters are responding too.
So we'll see who gets there first.
We're getting people faster.
We're here now, okay?
We're getting their emergencies taken care of in a more efficient manner.
We can manage the road network real time or plan it.
Let's start 221 on scene.
So that when the ambulances are given the route that they should take to a call, it bypasses the areas that we know are going to be closed. No other system allows us to do that.
We have steadily seen an increase or a reduction in response times where we're getting to the patient faster and faster.
Lundy agrees response time has improved.
It shortened it by about a minute and a half. Now, a minute and a half doesn't sound like much unless you're having chest pain, and then a minute and a half is forever.
We look at historical information. That data is then used and aggregated and crunched, and the accuracy of it oftentimes is scary.
We're not actually predicting where medical emergencies are going to happen. What we're predicting is human behavior, because everything we do, we repeat. We go to the same restaurants, eat the same foods, travel the same roads.
And so we use our data to help us better understand those patterns, and then those patterns, through a piece of software, help us to really, in real time, deploy ourselves and make sure that we're optimized for that next emergency.
BCS, for decades of experience providing innovative public safety, mobile, and NG911 addressing solutions.